to Sue's Dolbrodmaeth DIY section today, and I'm just going to try a little experiment in room 8. So I've got some Rip dye here that I just bought on Amazon, and it's dark green. So what I want to try and do is dye the carpet in room 8. So all I've done is just put a bit of, there's no bleach in this, I washed it out. I just put some hot water in here with some vinegar. I don't even know if this is the right dye because I'm not sure what this carpet is made of. I don't know if it's made of nylon or whatever. But anyway, so I bought this one this time, which is for different sort of fabrics and stuff. But it might not be any good for this carpet because I don't know what this carpet's made of. I think it might be nylon. Most carpets are made of nylon, aren't they? So I've used vinegar. So in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a test. I don't even know if I've got enough of the dye in here because obviously I've never done this before. This is an experiment, and I'm just going to do it inside the wardrobe because the thing is we're going to change this carpet out in room 8 anyway because it's the wrong colour, and we don't want blue, we want green. So we want green or brown carpets. Most of the carpets are green in this place, but I've only put a tiny drop of this in, so I don't know if I'm going to have to put a bit more in. But I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to spray some in the corner in the wardrobe and see if it works. Okay. And we're going to just see this carpet is blue. It's a blue carpet. So what we're going to do is we're just going to spray it. I've just put some dye in here. I don't know if it's going to work. And what we're going to do is just spray it. We haven't decorated this room yet. I probably haven't put enough dye in here. I wouldn't have thought. I can't even see the colour of it because the light in here is so bad. I don't think that I've probably put enough colour on it. Anyway, I brought a sponge and we're just going to work it in with a sponge. But when I do this in the other rooms, I'm actually going to make sure that I clean the carpets first. I don't think there's enough colour in the thing. I'll just drop more in there. So I've just been doing this little test area inside the cupboard. And these little flowers, it's really hard in this light because this light isn't very good and it's starting to get dark. So it's not really the best time to do it. I should have done it in the morning so I could see the colour. But as you can see, these little flowers turning green, and it definitely looks greener. So I think it's going to work. So I was just doing a little test with this spray bottle. So I've got a big spray bottle coming on Monday, 5 litre spray bottle. So what I'm planning on doing in here, because if you look at the carpet, look at it. This is the carpet. It's very faded, and the best bit was inside this cupboard. So, but you can definitely see it's green on this camera. It's very difficult to see it in this weird light, but if you look over here, we've got massive faded bits on this carpet. Yeah, this camera is picking up all the faded bits. You can even dye this with this red dye. You can dye anything with it. I just want to see if it's actually gonna this is an experiment, so we're going to just leave this in here and we're going to see if it has any sort of bleeding, because the ratio, and then we need to, I think this is definitely a nylon carpet. I know it's not wool. I know it's probably what nylon. The one in the hallway is wool, but I know that this one's nylon in these rooms. But if I can just dye these carpets, we can reuse them again. This would be great because there's a carpet in here and there's one in 9. And if we can just dye these carpets, it'll save us loads of money. And then with that money, I was going to buy better quality material for the headboards. What we save from here. So that's what I wanted to do. So now I'm just going to do another test area. But that definitely looks greener to me. This is a blue carpet, as you can see. Oh, I don't know if it picks it up properly on this light. But anyway, I'm going to do a bit. So this is a really faded bit here. Really faded. all the walkway areas are really faded. I don't know how old this carpet is, but I reckon it's like from the 90s is when it was first put in. But there's nothing wrong with it. This is the thing. Our carpets are perfectly fine. And I really begrudge paying loads of money to have new carpets put in when there's actually nothing wrong with these carpets. Because remember, this is a bed and breakfast. So these carpets don't get walked on like your carpet does at home. Because, you know, people only come and stay in the room and then they're gone. And the carpets don't get used. They get faded by the sun. This is faded, this carpet. Very much so. But if you look there, look at the difference. Wow. That was darker in there anyway. So I just want to do a little test area on the lighter blue. So because we still got some dye in the bottle, so we need to do another test area. So we need to do one. It doesn't really matter because we're going to have to get rid of this carpet anyway because it's all faded. So I might as well do this bit here and see what it looks like. Okay, or this bit over here. Yeah, because that's quite dark around there. I did have to mend this once because I spilled some bleach on it. Anyway, let's have a go. Eh? We ain't got nothing to lose because we're going to throw it away otherwise. So let's have a go and see if we can get it to look good. Anyway, that is what I want to show you. So what we're going to do now is a little bit of a test area just here. I'll move the bed slightly. And we're going to really go for it next week. So I'm going to come in here next week and I'm going to start on this room. Well, I need to paint it first, but I'm not going to do the skirting boards until I've done the carpet. So I'll come in here, paint the room, and then I'll do the carpet, and then I'll do the skirting boards. The skirting boards are going to be wood anyway. I just need to redo them because, as you can see, they're all chipped. This is room 8. So we're going to take this bed down. So I've asked Simon if we can take this down at the weekend so I can start on this room. Might put this bed in number 1 and then just get a new mattress. I might have a word with Simon about that because we really don't want to waste money buying loads of new beds. That's what I think. If there's nothing wrong with the beds that we got. So anyway, we'll see. Okay. Hello everyone. So what I've just done is I've just sprayed this little corner here. And look at that. There's definitely a change in the colour, isn't there? So remember, I've only used a tiny bit of the ripped carpet. Well, it's for everything. You can use this. I found it like some people using it on YouTube, and then I saw, because I was wanting to change my curtains downstairs. You can use it for that as well. You can put it in the washing machine. There's so many things. It's very versatile, but you can put it on with a spray bottle. I'm doing it with a spray bottle, or you can soak your clothes in it. You can go on the RIP website and you can do all different kinds of colours, but because the carpet is already blue, I thought that if I just go over it with the green, it'd probably be alright. But if you were changing your carpet from one complete colour to another, you might want to look at different ways of changing it. But if you see that, doesn't that look good? I mean, in this light, it's really hard to say. But on this camera and this light, it's really, really bad. You know, we haven't changed out the lights in this room yet, and it's really yellow and just not very bright at all. It's a very horrible light, actually. So anyway, but if you look, you can definitely see that there's a difference in colour between that one and that one. And then if you look down here, you can definitely see that there's a change. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to let it dry, and then we're going to rub it and see if the stuff's coming off. This is just a test, so the job will be done. Yeah, I'm going to try and do it. Like the whole room would be great. I'd love to do it, because if this works out all right and the colour fast is, I think this is definitely nylon carpet. So I think I've only used like a small amount of vinegar, but when I go to do it properly, I will show you the proper ratio of what I'm going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and order some more of this green now, and I'm going to also be doing brown downstairs in the number 10 room, which I want to have the whole carpet brown. So because it's purple at the moment, it's all faded, and if I can reuse that carpet, that would save us a fortune, because it's a huge room and would cost us so much money to buy a new decent carpet, whereas these carpets are very decent. They're just a bit old hacked. So if we can revitalise it, then the green will match the light colour on the green walls that I'm going to be doing, and also on these doors will be light green. And the back door here will be dark brown. So I want to come in here and start doing this room next week. So I'm going to come in here and do this room. This weekend we're going to actually just take this bed out, and that's all there is in here. This bed and 2 bedside tables. So once I've taken them out, this room will be empty, and I can get in here and start decorating this room, because we really need to do this. And then we've got the same colour carpet in room 9. Let's just go and have a look, shall we? So, and if we can just do it in there as well, because there's 2 rooms left to do. See, this is green, this carpet's green, this one just needs cleaning. I might go over it with some Brit just to revitalise it, because it's got some kind of weird mark here, but it would mean that the pattern would just be faded into the carpet a bit more, which wouldn't matter, but it would look brand new then. So yeah, this carpet is exactly the same, and doesn't really match this room at all. So we'll do exactly the same thing in here. This room needs decorating. I did decorate with this grey a couple of years ago, but it doesn't really match anything. So the bedside tables are staying because they match the bed, as is the dressing table. And then I'm thinking I might paint this a chalk paint, because these are painted with chalk paint. No, that isn't painted with chalk paint. That's actually quite see-through, opaque, isn't it? No, not opaque, see-through. You can see through it. I might go over the top of that with some chalk paint. I've been reading up on chalk paint, so I wouldn't mind doing this unit in that, because I love this unit, but it's quite wasted. I mean, nobody's using the drawers or anything, but it is a nice piece of furniture, and you do need something in here, otherwise it would be so naked, this room. And it's not in the way or anything like that. And the dressing table's got to stay. I would like to keep the bedside cabinets in here, because we're not really going to put a headboard around this bed, because it's a 4-post bed and it just wouldn't make any sense at all. So I think we'll just maybe put some plug sockets up here. But apart from that, I can't see how, and take out these lamps. They're a bit grotty. They're really old and a bit naff. So we could put some of the lamps we're taking out the other rooms and put them in here. And I was going to change this out for brown, get rid of the red. And I've got a brown piece of viola. I'll keep the red cushions though, because I like those. And you can have different colours. I mean, I will keep the red here, but I could put gold with the red. You know, swap it out. Let's just have a look outside here. And our lovely blinds. It's been snowing today. So there you got a nice view from this window. This is our front garden down there. Well, you can pull up the blinds if you don't like them. You can pull them up here, look. See? Just pull them up, and then you can see the view outside. And pull them down again. There you go. I had to learn how to do the blinds because I couldn't do them. Never had blinds before. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing is decorating in here also. So the plan is I'm going to just, I don't know what to do with them wardrobes. I don't want to make it too dark, because otherwise it might be a bit imposing. That's what I'm going to do. So the wardrobe doors I will paint the greeny colour, but the outside bit I'll make that dark brown. Make the wood here dark brown. See, I don't have to do any prepping here, it's already done. Make this door dark brown. Yeah, and then make that dark brown as well. And then round here we make this dark brown here. Not sure about the door, whether to make it green or dark brown. I have to ask Simon, because I don't want to make too much dark brown. And then in here I might paint this here as well, with the greeny colour. Yeah, I might just do that, because that doesn't really, and this, there's no greeny colour in this bathroom. It's a peachy, browny colour. So, I don't know. I might have to ask Simon what to do about that, because I just like to ask, because I just get a bit confused what we're doing. So, but this bathroom is lovely. I don't know, I might leave that. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to change this room out, and then this carpet will be painted, like dyed. We'll dye this one the green, and you've got the same issue here with the light. And the thing is, if you dye the carpets, when they start to fade, maybe they might fade quicker, I don't know. But then we can just come back in and dye them again, so you can have the same carpet forever, for as long as we're here anyway. So, and when we go to sell the place eventually, it'll be a good selling point, because the carpets won't look like they all need changing out. Because we would have addressed the issue of the carpets, and it would save us so much money. So, yeah, so we've got this massive wardrobe in here, and you've got some kind of weird table as well, which I find really bizarre. But still, it's in there, so we'll leave that in there. And then you've got this cupboard with all these shelves. I mean, how long are people staying for? Most people only stay for a few days, don't they? I never take my clothes out of my case when I'm staying anywhere. But I mean, if you're going to stay for a week or so, you've got all these drawers you can put all your underwear in, as well as wardrobes and cupboards with loads of storage. So much storage in here, more than most people got in their own house. So it's a really good, lovely room. All I want to do really in here is maybe change out these lights. They're so old-fashioned. Yeah, just put some more modern lights on. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And the lights that we've got, they would be down here, maybe here, and have a little pull switch. They might be better, and they have the USB port in there and everything. There's a plug socket here anyway. But yeah, so, you know, lots of things to think about, lots of things to do. This light here, I'm not sure about this being here. Might have to change this one out. It's more like a bathroom light. I don't get why this is in here. I swear this is the bathroom light. I don't know why you would need this one in here as well. Anyway, it's the same. Look, it's the bathroom light. This bathroom light, look. That is the bathroom light. That is the bathroom light. There's another one there, look. So it is a bathroom light. And I think it's got in here. Yeah, look, it's got this. It's got this. Yeah. Yeah, you don't really need to swap out that one though. Don't know if we bother with that one. We might leave that one. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, it's quite dark, isn't it? Yeah, we might put a new light in there just to modernise it a bit. Yeah, it's a bit dark. But I don't think you should have a bathroom light in the living room, in the bedroom, the same as the one you got in the bathroom. That don't make sense to me. That seems a bit odd. Why would you want a light like that in your bedroom? That seems odd to me. So maybe a new light, another wall light. You know, another one of these type lights. I don't know. Anyway, haven't got that far yet in my brain. So anyway, so what I want to do in here is basically paint this piece of furniture. That's what I'm definitely going to do. So it matches, because that doesn't match, because all this wood is going to not be this colour. At the moment it matches because all this wood is this lighter brown, but it's all going to be a darker brown, so it definitely won't match. So I want to paint it. Anyway, this TV's going up on this wall, so that can come off. We don't need that there, it just seems a bit odd. Anyway, Okay, so that's it. So that's my little going round my secret of the carpet. That's my secret. And it's going to be to dye the carpets. That's what we're going to do. Okay. There you go. That's my secret. My secret is to dye the carpets. I've been watching loads of videos about it, and I thought, you know what? That would save us so much money. Then we could spend more money on material for the headboards. But we have decided to stay with the dark woods because we were going to get away from that, and then what goes around comes around, isn't it? So we're now going back to what it was back in the olden days. It was dark wood everywhere. It's dark wood everywhere in this building. So why fight it? Go with it. We've tried different ways of colouring the room and everything. This one, I can't wait to get my hands on this one. I really can't wait to do it. This one and 8 are the 2 rooms left. And then room 10, room 11, which is going to be the sauna stroke jacuzzi room. Not sure what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be something like that. And then the pool room, that needs still to be done. The pool table area room, back bar, round the bends. Then I'm going to just quickly paint she says. Then I'm going to paint the breakfast room and the restaurant in the colour green as well. So the whole place is uniformed colour throughout. And it's just such a nice colour. It's so unoffensive and so like warm and cosy. And this is the reason why I want this carpet greeny, like a greeny colour. But definitely the mauve one downstairs, I think I'm gonna dye it brown. So I'm gonna order some brown dye today, and then I'm gonna do a test on that one. I can't wait to do that. So, and then I'm gonna dye that room, because we're swapping out the furniture. I told you this, so I'm not going to keep going back over what I just said. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you've dyed your carpets, and let me know what they look like, because this is a massive place, and if we can try and save money by reusing what we've already got, which isn't ruined. None of our carpets are ruined. This is the thing that I want to state. They're just faded from the sun coming through the windows. But now we've got these blinds, there should be far less sun damage in the future, because the blinds will block out a lot of the sun. And you know, it's just where the walkway is really. It's just faded by the sun. That's all it is. I mean, the carpets aren't ruined because hardly anybody, you know, the rooms aren't used that much that the actual carpets get ruined. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon in the next video. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. Bye.